YouTuber subscribers and friends, welcome to my channel. Well, I think I might be saying goodbye to this car tonight. Put it on for sale on the interweb, and I got somebody coming here. He said in 45 minutes with the trailer. We'll see. I'm not selling it for anything cheaper. I was asking $600. I didn't put or best offer. I explained everything that's going on with it, and the person said they can be here. They got the cash in hand, $600 in hand. I told my son, and he was like, okay. So the reason I decided to sell this Mazda, even though I love this little car a lot, is that I have no time to work on it because my wife don't want me to tear it apart and make a bunch of oil messes and engine parts everywhere. So I got, man, my email is just blowing up like crazy. People want to come get this. I can't believe it's being sold for $600. I paid $200 for it, plus $25 of gas for my brother's truck. So I got $225 in it, you know. The tools I always needed, so I don't really include the money that I spend on tools because I always need tools. And I explained to my son, because he's like, keeps hinting to me he doesn't want this car because it's not running. So I'm going to take that $600 that I get from this car, and I'm going to buy a running car with $600 or less. Is going to be my goal now. So instead of me keeping this for myself, which I would love to, but I would have to rebuild the whole engine is what I want, but I can't do it here while we're trying to sell the house. So it would be months before I ever got to actually working on it, and I hate to see something sit like this. So I told my wife, I said, you know what, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I will put it up for sale, and if I could sell for $600, I won't take a penny less, you know. I will. And then, you know, that's the universe telling me it's meant to be sold and to go on to plan B. So I'm waiting for the guy to show up. He said he would be here 45 minutes. That was about 20 minutes ago when he told me that. I have to keep going in and answering my emails because my wife's like, you got another email, you got another email. And I got people coming from all over. They say they're in Yuma, Sierra Vista, Nogales. You know, I explained everything in the ad, exactly what's going on with this car, what it needs, and what I've done to it so far. So there's no hidden stuff in this car. People know that it has to be towed, and the guy's coming with a trailer anytime now. He's coming from the east side of Tucson. Anyways, my son's pumped, man. So if anybody's like, oh, I can't believe you're selling your son's car, he's pumped. It's in the evening too. It's like almost 6:30. He's pumped because I told him the next car I get will be drivable for him. That's why he's pumped. So I'll get my parking space back. I got 12 people interested in this car. I had one guy just email me, said, I'll give you $1,000 right now if you don't sell it to that guy that's coming right now. And then he'll come tomorrow and give me $1,000. And I told the guy, no, I'm sorry, I don't work like that. If the guy doesn't show up, you can have the car tomorrow for $600. You don't have to give me $1,000. I'm not a greedy person, and I'm not a dishonest person. But I hope he gets here before it gets dark, because it gets pitch dark out here. I had another person offer me $800, but can't get it for a couple days, and I was just like, I got too many people interested in this. First person with $600 gets it, and bribing me is not going to work. It's worth it. The wheels alone, wheels and tire alone are worth that. I just can't believe the girl sold it to me for $200, you know, and nobody bought it. I seen it for sale for 3 months. That's why I was shocked when she responded back to me and said she would take $200. I don't know. Maybe because I did get it running. I did say in the ad that it will run, but it needs a lot of work to the engine. It's not drivable in this condition is what I said in the ad also. It's sold. The guy is getting in his trailer, and we're going to get it pushed over there for him. He's a Mazda Miata fanatic, he said. And He's surprised that I'm only selling it for 600. He was gonna give me an extra 20 bucks for holding it for him, but I told him, nah, 600 is good, dude. I'm not greedy. You ready, son?
Yeah. From my ramp, trailer to the deck, every one of them gets stuck.
That's a nice truck you got there. Using a come-along system here. How's that mirror gonna do? Is that gonna clear that?
Clear, but you know what? It looks like it's headed to the left a little. Like it needs to steer right.
All right. Not hard to see it. What do you think, son? Your first car, and now we sold it. It's your first.
You got to take Ina out there.
First car selling experience.
Good much darker, it would not have been easy to find.
So you collect these? Is that what you do?
Fix them up, sell them. Some of them I use for parts. You know, I'm into them. I got one I fixed up, and I've had it for like 10 years.
How many have you had? Have you owned?
Oh, I don't know, maybe 20 of them or something.
20. And he's gonna pull off the ramps now, because he had to back up under ramps because the car's so low, and he's gonna haul it away. That's how you flip a car, son. All right, it's a nice car, but we'll get you something that you can get driving. You learned some stuff on this, right?
Yeah.
Right? You learned that you can buy a car cheap and flip it and make a great freaking profit, right?
Yeah.
You learn how to jack it up right, take off tires, how to clean wheels,
Yep.
right? How to do oil, how to troubleshoot, right?
Yep.
Are you gonna cry? Son, he's alright, son. Don't cry, son. There'll be many more cars. Don't cry, son. Don't cry. Bye-bye, Sabrina. That was the name of the car, Sabrina. This guy, he is a fanatic, right?
Yeah.
He says he buys every I want to say Minato, but every Miata that he can find, and he was shocked that this hadn't sold yet. The problem it hadn't sold is I was too busy doing other stuff. I wasn't checking my email, and my wife went to check the email. She's like, "Come on, you got all these freaking emails you got to answer." But that car was a teaching tool, and it taught you a lot of stuff in a short amount of time. And we flipped that car, paid $200, and we freaking flipped it, sold it for $600.
Yeah.
And we got very, very little money in it. Right, son?
Yeah.
If that don't teach you that you can make money flipping cars, nothing will. Anyways, on to the next car. What are we going to look for next, son? Something automatic, right?
Yeah.
Something that you can drive and we don't have to do so much work to?
Yeah.
Alright. Got a color preference?
I don't know.
No. We'll see what we can get for 600 bucks or cheaper that's running and driving. Anyways, if you like these kind of videos, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. It don't cost you anything. It's free. Hey, you think you can pull my car into this space? Go get my keys without crashing? Remember, be kind to people. Treat people the way you want to be treated. I could have sold this for $1,000 if I didn't tell this guy and told the other guy to show up, but I'm not that kind of person. I believe in making a profit, but I don't believe in screwing people over. And I showed the guy that, you know, the ad where the guy said he'd give me $1,000, and he's like, "Man, I'm so glad you didn't sell it for $1,000." But anyways, that's what I mean by treat people the way you want to be treated. Thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. It is so friggin' dark out here. If we didn't have these lights, I would not be walking around out here, because who knows what's crawling around out here in the darkness. Anyways, I'm gone. I'm gone. Bye. My son pulling the car in, he almost ran me over into the carport. Take your time. Slow down. Come on, I'll tell you when to stop. You're good. You're good. Slow. A little more. A little more. Okay, good. Now don't hit my mirror when you open that door. Hey? He loves this car.